So every host in here is a student willing to develop themselves in order to achieve more fluence, more vocabulary, and more things related to English. So we start always with personal presentation, always. So be ready for that and try bringing vocabulary about yourself, different things, so you can put into practice. And let me start with Iduino. Tell me about yourself. Introduce yourself, please.
Yes, of course. My name is Iduino. I'm from Angola, but I live in Brazil since 2014. I live in Rio Grande do Sul, São Leopoldo, 30 minutes to Porto Alegre. Um, I'm working as a software developer. I like my job because allow me to develop products to help other people. Um, in my free time, I enjoy to listen music because it's disconnect me from work and make me happy. Yeah, that is all. Nice to meet you guys.
Very good. And what about you, Kleber? How can you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Kleber. I live in Palmas, Tocantins. I am 27 years old. I am software development too. I work with this a long time. Um, I stay here for improve my English too, for try another opportunities of jobs, international jobs maybe, and access English content, English topics more easily, like videos or articles in my area, technical articles more easily, and, and a pleasure to stay here with you guys, and stay here meeting with the creator of the Talking too. As my first time with you.
Very good,
And
Kleber. Nice to meet you and good having you here, Eduino as well. As you know already, I'm Philip, and I have been around Talking Talks for a while now. It's gonna be like 9 years this year in October. And I really enjoy topics like this. It baffles me when I think about deep topics, and it's good to think about that. And just to start on this topic, I'm gonna start with the second question already. Okay, so what does happiness mean to you? And Eduino, how would you describe happiness from your point of view?
Yes, it's a good question. Happiness for me maybe is when I feel uh, that I am, yes, I am where I want to be or to stay, and and when I realize that my family and my friends or people that's around me that I loved is happy, it's make me happy. Um, yes, but in generally, truly happiness uh become when uh we make the things that make God happy or the things that God expect that we must to do. Yes, I believe that because not despite my religion, I grew up learning about the more things about the Bible, about the God, because I believe that's truly happiness from loving God. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I share a couple of things with you, and I believe happiness is. I had a sentence that it's famous from a movie, that's called Into the Wild movie. That's the name, and there's a sentence that's like happiness is only real when shared, and for me that's really true. When you can share moments, situations, experiences with family, friends, or other people. I think that worth calling it happiness, you know. And Kleber, for you, what does it mean happiness? How can you describe happiness?
Uh, a good question. I will try describe this happiness. The the title of this call is suggestive because say little things, bigger smiles. So I think the happiness is caused about from little things like you said in the video, like a chocolate make me happy. For example, the chicken kids
Kids,
said kids kids said chocolate uh, making me happy. Gummy bears. Uh,
yeah,
so I think adults say I like swimming. I stay with my daughter. Make me makes making me happy. For example, for me, something is, for example, listen to music. I agree with Sage Arduino. 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 I think.
yeah, you're
Uh,
doing.
Arduino. Sage read a Bible is good to me too. Uh, I think happiness is a chemical substance, but it's more like that.
Yeah, very good. I think what makes me happy nowadays is to serve other people, you know. Here on Talk and Talk, cooking to my family, um, bringing something like as a surprise to someone, or having a conversation, just a regular conversation, you know, just like to spend some time. So I think that's what makes me happy for real.
Yeah, it's a good point that, as you said, Philip. There is a principle in the Bible that says there are more happiness when you give than when you receive. It's a good point.
Yeah, yeah, and I believe when you give to not just people but to the world, um there's I don't know, I don't know if people would give if they couldn't feel a good feeling around giving, you know. I have my questions about it. um but in the end, that's how it works. You feel great, you feel good when you give, when you help, when you serve. And for me it's for example, when I I don't like to cook my to myself, Lately, I haven't been cooking that much as I wanted, but cooking is something I found really interesting in, like, thinking about the recipe, thinking about to set the table, you know, to just get ready for, lunch or dinner, like a drink, or creating a moment, for parents, family, you know. Yeah. And I think we can find happiness in simple things, right? So that's a good topic, by the way. So, if you had to create a survival happiness kit, a happiness survival kit, as is mentioned in question number 3, what would you put inside? So, Kleber, if you could have a bag of happiness stuff, happiness things, what would you carry with you?
I would, uh, I would can put my family in the bag, but I think it's not possible. But
No, it's everything is possible. It's a question where
ever.
everything is possible.
Okay. So I put in my bag my family. I put in my bag some musics, some music. I put mm, a, a little of sunlight. Sunlight. I like sunlight, and I put to dogs too. I like dogs.
I was thinking about pets.
Yeah, yeah. And I like the kitchen is these things maybe help me in the bad moments. Uh, bed, bed.
A bed to sleep. Yeah.
Yes, a bed to sleep. Yeah,
Important.
I
Yeah.
think it's my happiness survival kit. And you,
Yeah. And you,
doing
Eduino, which things would you carry with you?
Yeah, I like your kids cover. In my case, I will put a pair of noise canceling headphone for for
For the
deep
music?
focus. Yes, for escape. Yeah, a playlist full of songs of my favorites playlist of hip hop, slow music. Yeah, because some days maybe I need to comfort, to rest. Yeah, and maybe a photo of my family. My younger photos and photo of my family maybe to remind me of my childhood, my family, my past. It's very important. Uh, yes. And yeah, I put a pen and notebook because I like it to write my thoughts. Maybe it's make me calm. Yeah, I like write. I don't. Maybe I don't put notebook or computer. Maybe I don't know if uh, it will happen some blackout or without energy, but notebook, paper, and pen is very essential. Yeah,
Take notes. Yeah.
yeah, it's my survival kit. Water is very important. Uh, some water, yes.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, I'm thinking here, it's for me, it's like I have been I have been, and I'm gonna open up my chest to you guys. I have been so focused on work and making things happen in here that I have, and it was a decision, of course, but I am like 100% of the time thinking about getting things done, about work, and things are not solved entirely. So not exercising anymore, it would be definitely my survival kit, my happiness kit, not survival, my happiness kit. Swimming, running, climbing, playing tennis, volleyball, beach volleyball. Those sports are my favorites. I guess like beach volleyball and swimming with climbing are my top three. I'm really into sports a lot, though I'm not practicing anymore. Running shoes in case I needed to, spare up my time. The noise canceling phones as well, in cases I want to, stop for a while to meditate or to not listen to anything or to listen to music. My girlfriend, definitely my family, my parents, my grandparents. What else? I think a camera, not a phone, but a camera just to take pictures, and especially a camera where I could print those pictures right away. So take the picture and then you print. So I could let the pictures and on places where I would be passing by, so I could register the moment to someone else watch or see. Yeah, food, of course, enough food to, you know, and my favorite is usually Japanese food. Barbecue and hamburgers are my favorite. Pasta too, but it depends on the situation. Yeah, and beer, craft beer. So a lot of things in my my. So it's an exercise. I can bring whatever I want, right? So anyway, um, and then the next question: if happiness was a place you could visit, where would it be and why? So if you could choose a place that would make you happy, so do you know which place would you visit, live?
Yes. Let me see. Maybe in a minimalist apartment in front of sea, with a window and good air coming from in front of me, from the window. Uh, this place it would be quiet, uh, without distractions, and no pressure. Uh, yes, I can realize this place without noise. I think happiness is a place where uh, I can hear myself. It's like I can hear the voice in my mind. It's impossible, but
Yeah, I
it's
get it.
something like this. Yeah.
I think that's why you want the headphones, right?
Yeah.
In your bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a place I visited in 2016 that for me is the happiness on earth. I went to Hawaii, Hawaii in Portuguese, Hawaii. I spent 3 weeks and they were magical. to feel the place in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, far, far away from any person you have ever met. And a place where you have a city, a urban city, like a downtown place, a classic US place, US city. But also you have the beach, and then you have hikings, you have mountains, you have waterfalls. It's everything in one place. So you have cars, like traffic. That's not good, but it reminds you about civilization. But it also, like 10 minutes, you are in the middle of a forest, you know? So I think for me, that would be the place. Honolulu, that's the city or the island in Hawaii. So definitely I would, if I could choose a place to die, like my last year of life, definitely would be there. So Kleber, do you have anything like that, like a city, a place where you like happiness is this place? It
Yes,
doesn't need to be a city. You can, can be anything, but a place.
I was born. I grew up in the farm, so happiness place for me, it's a place with trees and forests. mm, a place like say the Arduino, a place that I can stay with myself and elevate my things to God, and a place when I can relax. And I think the place it's within nature,
Yeah, nature.
nature. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I think I don't know, nature, it's sometimes like I love going to the beach, you know. I don't know, like going, but not like Rio de Janeiro. I hate Rio. I'm sorry, but I don't know if you guys like that, but it's not really my place. Not because of I don't know, maybe because of how it was built. It feels like too, it feels like I'm stuck, you know. But going to the beach, like a peaceful place where you can just, you don't need to be afraid of being stolen. Like, of course, São Paulo, it's not my favorite city, definitely not. But it's the city I was born and I'm used to it. So it's not a big deal. But there's no beach. Like you can go to the beach in São Paulo, you just like drive to Santos, and Santos is a good place, but the beach is not so nice. But anyway. Yeah, the number 5, I'm gonna change a little bit this question. Not about a character, but a trait. You know, trait? Personal trait, like a behavior, something like that, you know? So if your behavior or your trait, if you could choose a behavior or a personal trait, you could say, oh, I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this part that I am, and it makes me happy. What would you choose? which trait would you choose to carry in your bag, that bag we talked before, you know? So Kleber, any idea how to answer this one? Being the first, it's always hard, you know?
I don't understand very well. Is the number 4?
No, it's a new question. It's a new
Ah,
question. I'm asking about a trait, traço de personalidade. So a personal
ah,
trait.
okay.
So if you could choose a personal trait or a behavior you have, you know, that makes you feel happy, like you thinking about this, about yourself, this behavior that makes you feel proud, happy, you know?
Uh, Good trait, okay?
Yes, a good trait.
Uh,
Yeah.
I prayed my trait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, mm, One trait I prayed is the reflex about the things, and I try use my rational uh, for make the best decisions. I think it's good, but sometimes it's not good too. For example, when I have overthink about something, it's not good. But in the general, is it's good for me. Another trait is the patient, French
Patience.
patient. Yeah, thanks. French, the adversities of the life.
Very good. And it's really important to be happy, you know? Yeah. And Eduino, do you have any trait that you are like you feel proud and you feel like, oh, I'm happy that I have this, that I'm this person with this behavior, this trait?
Yes, let me see. Empathy, I think that it's my favorite behavior trait because I'm a type of person that puts myself in your place. I think I like this my personal trait. Thinking in problem of others, try to resolve together, helping other people. Sometimes it's not good. Sometimes I forget myself, my things, but it's very necessary to have uh, in our society that we live in these days. And yeah, I like so much this behavior. Uh, uh, make me happy when I make other people happy. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Something that's helped me to improve these qualities in my case. Um, for example, I'm a Jehovah Witness. This is my religion, and I need to go to in the street, door by door in house of other people, give the message about the salvation, for example.
Yeah.
This practice helped me to develop these qualities to thinking in other person. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We had I had a student here. He was I don't know how do you say it's Jehovah Witness is Witness of Jehovah. I don't know how to say that in English.
Yeah, Jehovah Witness.
Jehovah Witness. I know you have like the gw.org, right? The website.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it has a lot of content in English. right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's a good way to learn as well. I think for me, it's persistence. It's a trait that I feel proud and I'm really happy to have. And patience, as Kleber has told, I think two important traits that I have. And I'm happy to have it, like good traits to have it. And of course, I'm a person who I'm really flexible and I fit in every place, in every environment with any person, people, any situation. So I'm really easygoing. So another trait, I think it's something unique about myself: persistence, patience, and easygoing. Very good. Guys, unfortunately, I can't be more than 11 p.m. because tomorrow at 6 a.m. I will have a immersion. And I know, Eduino, you are booked. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow morning, okay? I know you book and you're not waking up.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm just
Yeah.
joking, okay? I know. But yeah. I know you are trying, right? Yeah. Anyway, if you guys are in São Paulo, we're gonna have a meetup in São Paulo, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be close to Vila Madalena subway station. I don't know. I think Eduino is in the south. Kleber, I don't know where you live. Where you live?
I live in Palmas Tocantins, but I go to São Paulo sometimes in the year for
Oh,
a job.
great. Yeah, we're gonna handle this in the end of July. Okay, so the end of July.
July?
Yeah,
Uh,
July 26th.
okay.
So yeah, we're gonna share that in the community, the WhatsApp groups, by emails and everything.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
do that. We're gonna get back to it actually. Okay.
Yeah, because talking talk is like a community. It's very good when people see in person. Take a picture.
Yeah, we will. And the idea is to have that in other cities as well, and to have people like um making it happen to handle those meetings, those meetups in person. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna work to make it happen. So I want to thank you, Eduino, Kleber. Thank you for your patience waiting here. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, sometimes it happens. It shouldn't, but it's live. Like we have more than 400 live events per month. So sometime one or another, it's gonna happen like this. And Eduino, I know we are talking about you starting as a host in the advanced fluence training.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to you in private, me or one of the team members we have. And Kleber, think about becoming a host because you're gonna develop much more and you're gonna speed up your fluency, your confidence. Like you can speak, you have a good English already. I think it's just a matter of practicing more and more and more. And when you are a host, and I'm putting this way not because I want everybody to be a host, but just because the experience it's a thing, in your studies. So you create a habit, you develop yourself better, and you can create the topics. You decide the topics, you know. We recommend a way to create topics, but yeah, usually it's not a big deal. Okay. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tonight. Great talk. Good topic, by the way. So Isabella, thank you for choosing this. And hope to see you tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Kleber and Eduino. Okay, if you can do it. Tomorrow I'll be there. In July, we're gonna have an intensive English course with me at 6 a.m. I'm gonna teach English every single day. For those who are students, we're gonna charge just like a symbolic fee just to take part of the classes. The classes are going to be recorded as well. But yeah, a lot of good news coming up. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway, have a good
Thank
night.
you too.
Sleep tight and see ya. Bye bye.